Hello everyone. So in this video we will be comparing the pointed versus the dome versus the Wadcutter in terms of their impact strength. So yeah, these are the two bullets that we were talking about. So the first one is Diablo. So 4.5 mm or 0.177 caliber. It's also 4.45 gram or let's say 7 GR high precision air gun and pellet cutter. So and this is the Indian one. So this is also the same bore and caliber, but it is 10.8 grain. If you look here closely, it's 10.8 grain, while I think this is 7 grain. So this is much lighter a bullet than this is. That gives, I think, it's the more velocity, but I think the energy ideally they carry should be the same. But I think lighter bullets mean faster bullets. Anything lighter, anything that travels, if it's lighter, that's better. Yeah. Same as in motorcycles, same as in cars. Yeah. The lighter you are, the better you are. And if you compare the bullets from both of them, there is a significant difference. So this, I hope you can see it here. I will post the pictures separately. This one, how do I show it here? I can put it over here actually. This here is the German one, right? If you see, it's quite flat in size. Yeah, even on the pic you can see that's the actual shape. While the Indian one is a lot pointed. If you can see it here, yes, here, yeah, there you go. If I put it in the values, yeah. So that's the Indian one. So I was hoping this would be more devastating given that it pointed, but I think the point gives it better entry point. That's why the entry point of the Indian was less obvious than the German one. So that's something. And I surely think the German one was, the Diablo one was much more devastating on our sweet little orange over here. But yeah, one more difference that I noticed between the Indian and German one is when you put it in the barrel, the German one is a very snug, perfect fit. Well, what happens with the Indian one is it kind of sinks in, doesn't go down the barrel. It doesn't actually go down the barrel, sits at the entry point, but it kind of sits a little lower. It feels a little loose. It's not as snug as the German. Another good bullet that I came across and know the name of this one, and the sticker also has one of. So I have a few samples here. So it kind of sits between the German and the Indian one, and the I will post separate pictures. So here is the bullet. If it can focus here, yeah, that's the bullet. So it's smaller than the Indian one. It's not as pointed, but even not as flat as the German one. So it kind of sits in between. I haven't tested it on the orange yet. I will find a more worthy opponent of my VX-100 Spartan MK2 rifle. So here it is. A really cool rifle per se. Looks nicely. Has a really nice material to the barrel. The barrel is really well fit. I mean, I have had other air guns until now, so the barrel quality is not as good. If you opt for the Spartan MK3 or the VX-200, that has even a better quality barrel. Actually, the barrel and the stock are the same materials here. Yeah, I think this also has space for a Picatinny rail. We also might mount scoops at a later stage. And then the balance is slightly on the higher side. It's not the most lightest of the rifles per se, but it's a gorgeous looking rifle. That's for sure.
So as you can see, this German bullet was much more devastating. I guess this is the exit hole of the German one. This is the entry point over here. If you can see, it's quite like the entry point, but the exit, it's just totally annihilated the orange on this side. While if we compare the Indian one, I think this is the exit point of the Indian bullet, and this is the entry. So entry for the Indian bullet is